Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a walk through one of the most iconic spots in Fes, Morocco, the Marinid Tombs. So just get ready to dive into the history, beauty and some hidden gems of this incredible location. So when we talk about Fes, Fes is known for its ancient Medina, which is a labyrinth of narrow streets and alleys. But what many people don't know is what if you take a short hike up to the hilltop, you will find the Marinid Tombs, which literally date back to 14th century, and these tombs are a reminder of Marinid dynasty that once ruled over the Morocco. So let's go and see it by having a closer look of it, and this is how we go towards that tomb. We parked the car nearby, and I think we got a lot of space to park the car, and we just trying to walk towards the tombs, and the climb is little steep, but it is totally worth for its views, and you can see Fes unfold below you, and the Medina, the old city walls, and you could see some cemeteries, and I don't know, there are some blue tiled rooftops, and you could see some sort of colors in the middle of the Medina. That's the madrasa, which is quite popular, and I would say the view from here is literally breathtaking. Now this is one of the beautiful spots. You could stand from here and take some picturesque pictures of Fes on below. One of the striking stuff when we speak about Marinid Tombs is the breathtaking view, and it mostly offers the view of Fes. From here you could see the entire old city with its winding streets, traditional architecture and landmarks, and the Qarawin Mosque and the famous madrasa. On the clear days, especially like this, the Atlas Mountains is seen in distance, which provides a stunning backdrop. I haven't seen much tourists visiting the Marinid Tombs, so I plan to visit, especially because of the history and mainly the breathtaking view of the natural surroundings. So actually this tomb is located on the hill, so aside from the historical aspect, you will also be surrounded by the natural beauty of Fes that you could see on your each step towards the tomb. So the area is lush with greenery and the surrounding hills and valleys, which contributes to the site's tranquil and reflective vibe. And here we are. This is the Marinid Tombs. Though a little bit of the structure is in ruins now, you can still feel the weight of history in this place. These tombs were built by the Marinid sultans, and while they are not as well preserved as some of the other landmarks in Morocco, they have got an undeniable charm and mystique. You could literally see the tomb right in front of you, and there are some other ruins, so you could look at these incredible ruins, and these tombs were once majestic, and you could still see traces of intricate designs and patterns on the stones, and there is a quite almost mystical energy, I would say, around this place, making it a perfect spot for reflection. I tried to take some beautiful pictures of this tomb, and one of the most fascinating thing which I personally like is the breathtaking view of Fez from here. You could see everything in detail when you stand on the top of this hill. One of the coolest thing about being up here is the history surrounding it. We met a Berber, his name is Idris. He told me that he will take me around and tell you about some of the important stuff which is present here. So he told me to walk along the way, and the first thing he showed me is the old grave of some kid. He thinks he told me that's the son of the Sultan at that time. So this is like the graveyard of that kid, and there are some ruins of the old tombs you could see there. When we speak about the Marids, they are literally not just warriors, they were also patrons of art, architecture and culture. They helped turning Fez into a thriving intellectual and cultural center as it is today. We spent some time wandering in and around the tomb and took some wonderful pictures with the background of Fez, and now you could literally see a lot of graveyard. And Idris, his name is Idris, he is a Berber. He mentioned that this is the graveyard of different people who lived at that point of time, and he's right now showing me one of the 5-star hotels which is located there, and the Atlas Mountains on the backdrop, and you could see the full of Fez from here, each and everything. I think most of the places in Fez we have covered, and I think if you have seen our previous video about Fez, you could literally understand which I am pinpointing to. You could see that madrasa which is in that green top. That's correct. So now when you literally see, this place offers an incredible vantage point over Fez. It's a great spot, I would say, to take some panoramic photos or just to sit and take the beauty of the city below. After spending some time, I think it's the time to head back down. But before we do, let me just say, if you ever been in Fez, make sure you visit this Marinid Tombs. They might not be famous as the Qarawin University or Bouinaina Madrasa, but they hold a unique charm, and it offers a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. So I'm now just heading towards my car park. So you could see the new cemetery and new graveyards on the right side. All these white stuff you could see, that's all the new graveyards. I would say visiting this Marinid Tombs offers me a visual and emotional experience. The combination of historic remnants, the scenic views and peaceful surrounding make it a must-visit destination for those who wanting to dive deeper into the history of Fez and the Marinid dynasty. Actually, the tombs are surrounded by ruins which, despite their weathered state, provide a peaceful, almost a mystical atmosphere. You can just walk along the broken pillars, stone remnants, and crumbling walls while imagining what the site might have looked like in its prime. So you could see all sort of ruins you could see on the right side, and the graveyard on the back of it with the white colors you could see, and it's all could be the best architectures when it's I think when it's been in its prime time. Now it's the time to get back to the car and head towards Ouarzazate, and that's the another town in Morocco. So that could be a long drive. So we thought of having something to eat before going to have a long drive. So I'm just taking you now to a special place where they make some special food which is known as tagine. So let's go and explore that. So on the way to Ouarzazate, we come across one of the fine restaurants which provide tagine. So I'll tell you what is tagine. Tagine is a type of slow cooked stew that gets its name from the traditional clay pot in which it's cooked. The pot itself has a unique conical lid that helps seal in moisture, creating a wonderfully tender and flavorful dish. You could find tagine being prepared in a variety of ways across Morocco, with endless combination of meat, vegetables, spices and fruits. So we come across one of the tagine, like a special restaurant for tagine. So they have got multiple tagine varieties. So they are showing me chicken tagine with lemons and olives, and the second one is lamb tagine with prunes, and there are some vegetable tagine, and there are like fish tagine. So this is like whenever we wish you could ask for them, they make it ready within like 15 to 20 minutes. So I would say eating tagine in Morocco is not just about the food, it's about the experience. They normally offer this tagine with kubus. I think that's the name for the Moroccan bread. So you could literally find yourself tearing off pieces of bread to scoop up with the stew, savoring every bite. And I would say the slow cooked nature of the dish make it feel like a labor of love. And there is something incredibly comforting about sharing a communal meal with friends and families. And in many places, tagine is not just about food, it's like a social event. So I would say the best place to try tagine, it could be on the way to Ouarzazate, or in Marrakech is one of the best thing you could get the best tagine. Fes is another prime location where you could get the best tagine, and Chefchaouen is one of the best places where you could get tagine. This is all about today's video, and I would personally recommend, if you're visiting Morocco, don't miss out the opportunity to savor this slow cooked marvel, and try to take your time, savor each bite and enjoy the magic of tagine. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Kindly share and subscribe our channel, and if you have got any valuable comments to boost our channels, please let us know. And until we see you next time, it's me, Abil and Hannah signing off. Take care. Bye.